Well, people, it is Thursday. Happy Thursday, January 22nd of 2026. I have 7:13 in the PM. Yes, 7:13. You know, that's the day they said Trump got hit in the ear. July 13th. The time is 7:13. It's 1:22, 2026 in the evening. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys had a good day. I had a rough day. And I think I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head over you. But I'm getting it together. I'm getting it together. Woo! Lord, please. Look, people, these are the last days. You should see my desk. I got stuff everywhere. Y'all have one of them days, stuff, and then I just put it back together and mess up again. It's one of them days, man. But hey, we're going to endure. We're going to get it together. I just ate. Say a little prayer for you. Straight up. Cover us in the blood, Lord, send your angels. Because we are one day closer to thy coming. And yes, he is coming. People, what if I told you I have discovered that Barron Trump is a main person from history? I did a video on this, maybe two. A few on my last channel and at least two on this channel. It would take forever to research it. But people, this time machine they got, I'm telling you, it make you go out of your head. I bumped into something today. You guys probably heard about it, that there's a book out from back in the day. A guy wrote it. Not going to get into it. Just be brief. But there's a time travel thing, allegedly with Trump and Barron. Suppose I told you it go all the way back to Julius Caesar and Brutus. I know you ain't gonna believe this one, because I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it either. And I had to condense the video. Other than that, it would be probably an hour plus. I gotta get some rest. I gotta eat. So just bear with the video. People, look, I don't do time travel. I don't do time travel. But I'm convinced they got one. And that's why I had to set the basis for you, that when you see this, you understand that, okay? So let me just get into it. Barron has got to either be at the Super Bowl or like he was 4 years ago. He wasn't at the Super Bowl, but his other brother was, from Donald Trump's other marriage. And Barron only went to like a dinner or a lunch, and then he didn't go to the Super Bowl. But he got to be somewhere in the area for this to work. What I'm trying to tell you, this is going to be Trump's last, this is going to be his last, look, the way it's going, this is going to be his last Super Bowl. So look. Barron Trump, he came back to school. He came back to Washington, D.C., and he going to school now. 9/9/2025, okay? I looked up the school and everything, and I verified it. NYU, DC's campus. They got a campus in walking distance, okay? I found that out today, okay? Now, here's your Super Bowl day, February 8th, 2026. Now, you take the day that Barron came back to Washington, D.C. to stay there and then take a limo to college versus the day of the Super Bowl. These are your numbers right here. These are your dates. The difference is 21/6. The 216th day of the year is August 4th. Barack Obama was born August 4th. So it sets an atmosphere for Antichrist. That's all I know. I believe Barack Obama is the Antichrist. Now watch this. Remember I told you that on July 30th of 2025, Barron posted this on his X account, the Mickey Mouse. I went into that. I'll put the video in the description. The Mickey Mouse got the Golden Gate Bridge on it, okay? Now, the Golden Gate Bridge is over there in San Francisco, because in Levi Stadium, California, wherever, that's where they got the Super Bowl. So I connected Mickey Mouse, the Golden Gate Bridge, to California. I didn't post this. Barron posted this back in July 30th of 2025. He posted this. And I've had this video for 5 months. 5 months ago, I posted this video. Now check this out. Walt Disney, he the one drew up Mickey Mouse. December 5th, 1901. December 5th. Take December 5th, 2027, anniversary next year, Walt Disney's birthday, versus the Super Bowl. There's your dates right there. You get 666. Mark of the Beast, Beast System. It's all there. I'm going to go down this rabbit hole. It's crazy. Here's Mr. Time Traveler himself, allegedly. March 20th, 06. This is crazy, y'all. Now, take March 2006, his birthday, minus Walt Disney's literal birthday. This is crazy. That's Walt Disney's birthday. That's Barron's birthday. The difference is 104, 316. 316. Now, you know 316, like John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Sacrifice, 3:16. Why is it when I take both these people's birthday, Walt Disney, who created Mickey Mouse, subtracted from Barron's birthday, literally, is 3:16. Forget about the 104. If I made the anniversary, it's still going to be 3:16. That ain't going to change. Sacrifice. It's future past is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a time machine. Now look, who stabbed Julius Caesar? Okay? Marcus Junius Brutus. He led it. Brutus. Y'all know about Brutus. And that was on 3:15. That was on 3:15. 3:15. Julius Caesar died, but he was born on July 13th. Now, take 3/15/2025 from the Super Bowl date. Look, there it is. Super Bowl anniversary of the death of Julius Caesar. You get 47-1. Who's the 47th president? Trump. Look, don't ask me how I got it. There was a lot of research today. It related to the video I did early in the year. I had to put it in the description. Some of y'all already know about it because there's a lady who been posting about this too, about this time travel thing. And I never thought I would relate it to the Super Bowl. But baby, it makes sense. It makes sense. 47 is Trump. Now look. October 23rd is when Brutus was born. They don't have his death. Now that's his death date. Brutus, the guy who stabbed Caesar. I think he was the last one who stabbed him. October 23rd. October 23rd, he died. See? He died October 23rd. Now, take October 23rd, 2025, last year, versus Barron's birthday. Here it is here, the two numbers. You get 149 days in between. Here's your dates. 149. What's 149? The 149th day of the year is May 29th. The 149th day of the year is May 29th. Why is May 29th so important? Look at that. That's Kennedy's birthday. JFK, who got taken out. Isn't that wild? They got a time machine, y'all. They got a time machine. Now, when you take 10/23/2025, the death date of Brutus, subtracted from Barron's anniversary. No. I take that back. October 23rd, 2025, the anniversary of Brutus, who stabbed Julius Caesar to death. That's the anniversary of his death date. This here is Super Bowl Sunday. The difference is 322, skull and bones. But look, it's also 108 and 316. 316 is sacrifice. What is 108? We just celebrated the 108th birthday of JFK. Look at that. We just celebrated the 108th birthday of JFK. Isn't that crazy? Now look, the first president elected to the United States was February 4th, 1789, George Washington. February 4th, George Washington, the first president ever elected. Why is that important? Well, February 4th, 2026, this year anniversary of the first election of the president versus Brutus, who unalived Julius Caesar, gives you 316. Enough said, right? Brutus anniversary, February 4th anniversary of that president. The difference is 316. Sacrifice. Yep, the president elected, right? Okay, next, first inauguration was on April 30th. The first inauguration of the U.S. president was April 30th, April 30th. Now watch this. April 30th, 2026 minus Brutus anniversary. Brutus, the one who unalived Julius Caesar, anniversary of 2025, versus August 30th, 2026. August 30th is the inauguration anniversary. The difference is what? The difference is 190. 190. What is 190? The 190th day of the year. Look, July 9th is the 190th day of the year. It's the 190th day of the year. What is July 9th? That's Trump's birthday. Trump is 79 years old. He's 79. So all I took was the first inauguration date subtracted from Brutus' death date, and I got Trump's age. Now, I got to take you back. Remember this famous video, Lil Nas X, Monterio, Call Me By Your Name? Remember? He popped the head off of the devil, right? And took his crown. Remember, before he did all that, he was in the garden with Satan, and then he wound up being in the Roman Colosseum. See, he's in the Roman Colosseum. Like sports, like football. Do you understand? And while he was in the stands, let me pull it up. While he was in the stands, they tortured him. I can't play it, but I'll show you a snippet. It'll come up. I didn't cue it just right, but I will. Okay, here it comes. He's going to get hit in the head. He's being tortured. See, he got hit. Did you see it? He got hit. He got hit and he went to heaven. Here he goes again. Watch this. He's in the Roman Colosseum. So he got hit. And then he got revenge. Being that it's a sports event. And then he killed the king. I want you to understand. Did they foreshadow some things, is what I'm trying to say. Well, look at it like this. That video came out March 26, 2021. March 26, 2021. Now, take March 26, 2026, the anniversary of Lil Nas X video, right here, the anniversary, from Super Bowl Sunday, February 8th, 2026. The difference is 47. Did they forecast Trump? Look, don't blame the messenger. And last but not least, watch this. March 20th, 06 is Barron Trump's birthday. Look at this. March 20th, 06 is Barron's birthday. April 9th, 2007, that's Lil Nas X's birthday. The very next year. The difference is 55 weeks. 55 weeks. Why is that important? Okay, watch this. How old was Julius Caesar? I hope you understand what I'm doing. Julius Caesar was 55 years old. Barron Trump's birthday, subtracted from Lil Nas X's birthday, who played the role in the Roman Colosseum like it's a sport, it was a sports event. Subtracted that from Barron's birthday, you get 55. That's Julius Caesar. The modern day Julius Caesar, as far as I'm concerned, is Donald J. Trump. Did the powers do future past? Did they act out certain movies, certain roles, future past, to ultimately have something go down at the Super Bowl? People, if I showed you what I came up on, it would blow your mind. I just refuse to go there. But I'll tell you one thing, we are one step closer to Jesus coming. I never thought I'd be doing anything like this, but I tell you, when you do this much research, you just bump into stuff and you sit there with amazement. In fact, I was on the phone with John earlier, and half of this stuff, we was just screaming, like, couldn't believe we just put it together like that. And so God bless John. He knows who he is. I'll give him a shout out. But people, we're close. We're close. We're close. You're looking at my videos. They're integrated. They have a little redundancy, but you're going to have to bear with me. I don't control this. I don't control this. I can just give you 2 minutes, but you'll never get it. I got to give you an overview. Got to back it up, build it up, and give you a presentation. So please be patient with me. I'm trying to do what I can. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the love offerings. But just be patient with me. But people, at some point, it's going to be all worth it. The goal is, can we reach some people with this peculiar way of doing it? Yes, it's a decode, but it's a story. I'm peeling back the layers. I'm probably one of the very few who has got a history with a succession telling this story, okay? God bless you. We'll talk soon. Thank you.